Hi, Kiana here with PMP Crafters. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be working on the trending paper purses, okay? So I have two template bundle sets. This one right here has 12 designs in it, and each one of them have a front here, a middle, and a back, okay? So this is one set. Then I have the paper purse variety pack. This variety pack is going to come with the purses. They're going to be in different styles, different themes. Some of them will have just a front and a back. Some of them will have the front, middle, and back. We have wallets in here, like super cute things, right? Look at these, look at these, look at these. And what's good about this one, you have the variety, but you have also 16 different designs here. 16. This one's really cute too. So what I want to say before we go ahead and assemble is the ones that have the open mouth here, these are the ones that are going to have a middle section, because we're going to cut this out and then you will need to have a middle section if you don't want it to show white paper, right? So you can use that, or you can use cardstock paper, and that can be your middle section, okay? Now, for the ones that do not, let's just say this wallet here, we have a front and we have a back. With this one, you can put the two together. You can put cardstock in the middle so you don't show the white, and then you don't need like a midsection. Or you can do something like this purse right here. The same thing would apply. You can put some cardstock in between because it doesn't have that open mouth thing, so you won't be able to like see it before you put things in it, and I feel like it would be fine without it. So with these two options, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to assemble the open mouth purses, okay? And so we're going to use this Michael Kors one for a example. So I'm going to print out the front, the middle, as well as the back. Now, when you get ready to print this out, make sure that you flip this. So mirror image this one, because when you get ready to put it together, you need for this little knob here to go on the same side as this. So if you think about it, when I flip that around, then the back piece knob is going to be on this side, okay? And so you want to make sure that this is going to be on that side when you flip it around. So go ahead and save it. You can save it as a JPEG or as a PNG, a PNG with a transparent background. All right, let's go ahead and print this out and get to cutting. All right, I have my back, my middle, and here is my front all printed out. Now what you're going to need is some scissors, a craft knife or X-Acto knife. You're going to need this rubber cement glue. This is one of my favorites when doing this, as well as the Bearly Art glue with the thin nozzle, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We use the koala paper. This is the one, I forgot to mention that in the beginning. Now, all I'm going to do is cut this out by hand. Now, if you have a Cricut or Silhouette, you can definitely have your cutting machine do this work for you. But for my crafters that do not, I want to make sure that I show you that you are able to craft up things without having all of the big fancy equipment to do so. So all I'm going to do is take my time and cut each one of these out and make sure that I don't cut off any of the edges or not too much of the edges, okay? Now you also want to make sure, remember I mentioned that you reversed it. I forgot to reverse the back half on here, so you'll be able to see a little bit of a difference when I get ready to do this. Now I'm using my craft knife to cut out that inner piece. We need for the bag to actually open, right? So what I want to do is that inner piece, now normally when we stick our hand in our purse, I want to cut right along that. So I'm using the zipper line as a guide for the front. And then on the back side, I am using the stitch lines that are in the image, okay? So where it looks like the bag was stitched together, I'm cutting that. Once I cut that out, then I should be able to then open it right on up like this, y'all, okay? So the next thing we need to do is glue our back to our middle. So what I want to do is my rubber cement glue, use it. The reason why I use this glue is because it holds strong, it dries fast and I'm able to really just paint it on. The other great thing is that it is photo safe, in which that means that if it gets on your image, then it will rub off, okay? You don't have to worry about it damaging your image, as well as my mat. So as you can see, I painted my mat, but it'll rub right off. All right, so now that I have it all painted with the glue, I'm going to be very careful in adding my middle piece to my back piece. And it's going to be slightly off because I forgot to mirror the image, but make sure that you mirror your image, okay? So while that is drying, I'm going to now work on attaching my front to my back, okay? So this is where the Bearly Art Glue comes in handy because it's going to hold it. It takes a little longer to dry, but it has that fine nozzle, so you're able to make sure that you get the glue in the right place without it, pouring out a whole lot. Okay, so as you can see, I went right around those edges, making sure that the center is dry and free of glue. Then I'm going to carefully place this over the back and press it down to make sure that it is in place. Any excess glue, it probably will get on your hands. Let everything dry. Then as you can see, I'm just simply cutting off the pieces where it overlaps on the front end to make it look a little bit neater. But once you do this, let it completely dry, you are done. These purses are so super cute for Mother's Days, birthdays, and if you get the value pack, then you will be able to have other themes for like graduation, teacher appreciation. But these are so super cute, y'all. If you haven't gotten yours, go ahead and get yours. And now, link is down in the description.